Now let's look at the next part of the question. It says, given that OX plus OY is equal to K R plus S, where K is a constant, using a vector method, find the value of K. Let's look at this. OX plus OY. Let me draw a line to represent OX. From O to X, right? Plus O to Y. Now what would that give you? That would give you, if you use the parallelogram rule, if you draw a vector similar to OY but starting at X, it's probably about this, same distance, same direction, and then from OY you draw a vector similar to OX or equal to OX, draw this, and then the resultant, it's kind of rough, it's about this. Let me put 2 arrows on here to make this the resultant. Alright, so that is OX plus OY. They say it is equal to K R plus S. The K is a constant. Alright, let's see what this is all about now. OX plus OY is this vector. R plus S is which vector? R plus S. Well, using the parallelogram rule, the vector R plus S, use a different color, would be this. Probably if I drew this using a ruler and protractor or on graph paper, they probably would line up. Well, let me redo this part and try to make them line up. So let me erase this. If I should have the other vector like this is just by estimation and judgment, right? Trying to make these two resultant vectors line up. Alright, this probably would look like this, but anyway, remember OX plus OY, R plus S would end here, but OX plus OY will go all the way out here. Alright, now let's look at these vectors using a vector method. Let's look at these. OX, if you should consider the vector OX, the vector OX is this. OX, you remember when you add two vectors using the triangular, the other vector, the OX would be the resultant. The other two vectors would follow each other and oppose the resultant. So OX would be OA plus AX. In other words, it would be R plus AX, but AX is half of AB. A to B is equal to O to C, and OS is halfway O to C. So you could say that A to X is half of S. Alright? You see that? We're saying OX is, follow the cursor, OX is OA plus AX. Now OX is R plus AX, but AX is half S. S goes from all the way from O to C. It's like AB. AB is S. AX is half of that, so it's half S. Alright? So let me remove this extra working and get down to business here. So OX, you follow the cursor, OX is OA, which is R. OX is R plus AX plus AX, but AX is halfway from A to B, is half of A to B. AX is half AB. AB is OC, and S would be that. So AB is like S. You're going half AB is like going half S. I don't have the space to write all of that, so I'm just going to erase that part and rewrite it. So therefore OX, here follow the cursor, OX is R plus half S. Half S because here all of this is S. All of this is S, just like from A to B, and going from A to X is really half S. So it's half S here. Alright? Hope you see that. Now let's go to OY. What is OY about? Let me put the arrows. OY. What is OY? From O to Y, OY is OC plus CY. I didn't using the triangle law. So OY is really S. OC is S. See that? So let me remove back these marking. Follow the cursor. OY is S. So that's S plus CY. But CY is halfway from C to B. Remember, this is CY is halfway up to CB. But CB is the same as OA. So it's half of OA. But guess what? OA is R. So it's also half of R. You see that? So it's S plus half R. Half R. Okay? Now let's check out what is OX plus OY. If you put everything here together, OX plus OY, where am I going to do it? Is R plus half S plus, over here, S plus half R. What is that equal to? Let's put the like terms together. R with R and S with S. There is R plus half R plus S plus half S. You see that? Now R plus half R. Remember, R is really 1R and S is really 1S. So it's 1R plus half R gives you 1.5 R. 1.5. 1.5 is the same as what? 3 over 2. So this becomes 3 over 2 R plus, or you want to keep it as 1.5. Let's keep it as 1.5. So 1.5 R plus 1S plus half S is 1.5 S. Now if you should factor this out, 1.5 is a common factor. If you should factorize, it's 1.5 outside the bracket, R plus S inside the bracket. Now you see this. This is saying OX plus OY is equal to 1.5 R plus S. So you can see that K is equal to 1.5. That's it. K is 1.5. So here, that's the answer for this. Find the value of K, 1.5.